the Korero is artificial intelligence. Is it a negative or positive for the future? Yes, yeah, right, English. Chris Korero.
We use AI systems to talk with our phones and speakers through voice assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google. Cars made by Tesla study surroundings to intelligently drive themselves. TradeMe monitors our browsing habits and then serves our products in things we would like to buy. But this is only the beginning, and one day we will look back at 2019 and laugh about how primitive it was, because in the future, artificial intelligence is going to change everything. But first, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a field of computer science that attempts to simulate human characteristics or sense. Artificial intelligence is properly known as narrow AI because it is designed to perform narrow tasks like facial recognition or internet searches. Now, there are many debates if artificial intelligence is good for a future or not. Some researchers says that artificial intelligence is good for a future because it eliminates the necessity for humans to perform tedious tasks like firefighting, mining, construction, and other jobs with high mortality rates. Many economists believe that the world might be a brighter and more rewarding place with the machines taking over the more dull and dangerous jobs. Another reason why artificial intelligence is good for a future is that it can think in ways that us humans can't, starting from something small, like optimizing traffic patterns over time to figure out the best routes to take, to something more serious, like monitoring epidemics and diseases and stopping them before they spread. Even though AI can be a very helpful tool, it can also be very dangerous. Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and other experts believe there is a reason to be cautious. Russia's President Vladimir Putin said, "Artificial intelligence is for the future, not only for Russia, but for all humankind. It comes with enormous opportunities, but also threats that are difficult to predict. Whoever becomes the leader of this sphere will become the ruler of the world." There is no doubt that artificial intelligence is going to take over our jobs and change the face of employment as we know it. I mean, if they take over the more dull and dangerous jobs, who says they can take over the more, let's say, easier? For example, cashiers, pizza deliverers, postmen. It's actually really easy to imagine robots taking over these jobs. Artificial intelligence is programmed to do something devastating. Autonomous weapons are artificial intelligence systems that are programmed to kill. In the hands of the wrong person, these weapons could easily cause mass catastrophes. Part of what humans value in AI-powered machines are their efficiency and effectiveness. But if we aren't clear with the goals we set for AI machines, it could be very dangerous if a machine isn't armed with the same goals we have. For example, a command to get me to Starbucks as quickly as possible might have a dire and terrible consequences. Without specifying that the rules of the world must be respected because we value human life, a machine could quite effectively accomplish its goal, getting you to Starbucks as quickly as possible and do literally what you ask, but leave behind a trail of accidents. Now, evil-looking robots. Stephen Hawking warns that the rise of the robots may be disastrous for mankind. They suggest we should worry about them rising up and killing us because they have become evil. I mean, take a moment to imagine. Just take a moment. Hundreds, thousands, millions of robots lining up, marching from left to right, going through all of your homes, taking all over your families and friends and relatives. I mean, how horrible does that sound? What you were just imagining might happen someday because of artificial intelligence. I wish not, but still, it might happen. Now, my final reason why artificial intelligence is bad for our future is that it can collect all of your data and knowledge and use it against you, because it is now possible to track and analyze an individual's move online as well as when they're going about their daily business. Cameras are nearly everywhere, and facial recognition algorithm knows who you are. Now, let me conclude with, there was a time called the beginning when God created man in his image and likeness. But man, running independently of God, is capable of acts and deeds that ruins the purpose for which man was created. We see the impact of this in the environment, as well as in senseless destruction through wars and man's greed. Likewise, AI created by man to have the complex ability to think and act like human beings can act in destructive mode if something goes wrong. Something goes wrong. Hacking and programming errors, or even robots starting to communicate with each other in a language man will not be able to understand can well be the nightmare of tomorrow. But though it might be in the future, we might lose our sleep on it this very night. But no one can really predict the future, so who knows? Maybe artificial intelligence will be good or bad for the future. Thank you.